right. Welcome to the AFL draw for the inaugural draft. My name is Brady. I am the general manager of the Jaguars and the commissioner of the league. Thank you for being willing to participate in our brand new startup league. We're very excited to kick things off. And this is really the first major milestone of the league. So we're very excited to get into this part of the initial kickoff phase, and I know a lot of you guys are anxious to figure out where you will be drafting, and we will get into that here in just a second. Just a couple quick reminders. I posted some of the rules and some expectations and logistics about the draft, both in our GroupMe page and on Pro Boards. So initially, we'll have the first couple rounds set to 12 hours per pick. If you find yourself are going to be busy in the time that you are going to be on the clock, you can always DM or private message one of the members of the leadership team. We'll be happy to make that pick for you and continue keeping the process moving along. This is a 20-round draft, and it's not going to magically end overnight. It's going to take time. So the faster that we can get through the entire draft, the more time that we'll have for more off-season planning and all of that stuff. So, and then, like I also said, this order is going to stay the same. This will be a snake draft, so every even-numbered round of the draft will be snaked from whatever the original set order is. So, for round 2, for instance, the person that had number 1 overall will end up having the 32nd pick overall, and so on and so forth. So, we'll go ahead and get started with the draw. Okay, so how this is going to work is I've got all 32 teams here in this plastic bag. I'm going to try and keep it upright for the majority of the time, just so I don't have the incentive of peeking into the bag. I'll make sure and mix all of the helmets around a couple times before I end up drawing the helmet out. And then if you end up missing your actual pick, I'll make sure and go over the entire order at the very end as well. But yeah, so it'll just be one at a time. We'll just go from top to bottom, starting at 101 and then ending at 132. So let's get started. We'll go ahead and draw out the first one. I hope everybody is safe and is staying safe, staying warm. I know a lot of the area was impacted by the winter storm last night and most of yesterday. I'm in the western Missouri area, just outside of Kansas City, so we got quite a bit of snow, and I know there were some people in the GroupMe that were posting pictures saying that they got quite a bit as well. So hopefully you guys are staying safe and doing all the things to stay warm and staying hunkered down. But the big reveal, number 1 overall is going to go to, I haven't seen it. I'll go ahead. I'll open my hands up so we can all see it at the same time. So 101 belongs to this team in 3, 2, 1. The Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs. Will this be Kyler Murray? We don't know. I don't know. Is it warranted for Kyler Murray? I think that's gonna knock and tear at Blaine for a while. So thankfully he's got a week to think on it. So all right, the Chiefs have the first overall pick in the draft. This is number 2. Number 2 will be the New England Patriots. Mr. Isaac will have 2nd overall, directly behind the Chiefs. I think I saw somewhere that there hasn't been an AFC Championship game in the last several years that hasn't involved either the Chiefs or the Patriots, and they end up going back-to-back here in this draft. So interesting. Number 3. Okay, this is the only updated or non-updated helmet that I don't have. This is technically representing the Commanders. This was the Washington football team helmet. So I apologize. I don't have the Commanders updated helmet yet, but this is the Commanders. This is Mr. Jesse, our newest member of the league. He will have the third pick. All my other helmets are updated and have like the team's most current logo on them. Okay, number 4, the Broncos. Another team that's playing actually right now as I'm recording this. Denver will have number 4. Let me know who you guys think is going to be the Super Bowl matchup this year. I'm thinking I picked the Patriots for this one, for this game that's happening now. I don't know if Stidham's going to have enough to beat the Patriots. It'll be interesting though. I hope it's more competitive than I think it will be, and then I have the Seahawks winning the NFC. Okay, next team is the Dallas Cowboys at 5. Greg with Dallas will be number 5. I really do think though that whoever wins the NFC Championship game will end up winning the Super Bowl. I think those are the 2 best teams left. All right, pick number 6. The Titans, the Tennessee Titans. Mr. Dan with number 6. 4 AFC, 2 NFC so far. Number 7, the Giants. The New York Football Giants. I really don't know who started coining that, but I guess it's kind of stuck. And it, I don't know, kind of rolls. Pick 8 is the Colts. Indianapolis Colts. The only team that's going to be dually run by 2 people. I haven't seen that before in a 32-team league, so that'll be an interesting one. All right, number 9, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mr. Frank at number 9. All right, and then number 10. To round out the top 10, we've got the Las Vegas Raiders. Spangford with the Raiders at number 10. That rounds out our top 10. All right, so we've got the top 10 locked in. We're going to keep moving forward now. Starting off with pick 11. And 11 is going to go to the Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers with number 11. I'm not going to say anything further, and you'll understand why when we get to that point. They are hosting the draft this spring. That'll be interesting. At number 12, the Browns, the Cleveland Browns. John and the Cleveland Brownies at number 12. All right, 13. Will it be lucky or unlucky? Have to find out. The Detroit Lions will make that call. That is Scott with the Lions at number 13. 14. The Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons, Mr. Jonathan, a.k.a. Dirty Birds GM. I love that alias. Very creative. Jonathan is also a member of our tab, so thank you for volunteering for that, or I guess accepting the invitation. 15, the Dolphins. the Miami Dolphins. I believe the Dolphins is Bill. I believe. Still working on associating everybody's name to their respective teams. It's going to probably take me a little bit of time to do that fully. Okay, exactly the halfway point at 16. The Packers. The Green Bay Packers. Ryan with the Packers. One of the few people that I know outside of this league in person. Him and TJ both I know personally. 17. The Saints. The New Orleans Saints. Brad, I believe, is the general manager of the Saints. Number 18 is the Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals at 18. I believe the Bengals is Burkhart. '19 is, here we go, the Baltimore Ravens, my team IRL. Hence why I will not elect to say anything further about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steve, you've got a big pressure on your shoulders. I'm expecting big things from your Ravens. Don't let me down. Do not let me down. I do love the hire that we made in real life, though. I think Jesse Minter will be a good head coach. Number 20, the Panthers, Carolina. Carolina's got the 20th. All right, we're 20 picks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 left. 21 will be the Houston Texans. Houston, I believe, is Ethan. Houston at 21. 22. There's Mr. TJ, the Bears. Chicago Bears at number 22. 23. 23 is the Rams. Derek with the LA Rams. 23rd. 24. The Jaguars. Myself at 24. Jacksonville. 25. The Seahawks. My pick to hoist the Lombardi. I think the Seahawks are going to do it. I think they have the most complete team. Andy and the Seahawks right after the Jaguars. 26 is the 49ers. Kevin with the 49ers. Back-to-back NFC West teams getting drawn. 27. The Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles. Eric and the Eagles. I've picked 27. 5 to go. The Buffalo Bills. Buffalo and my fellow vice commissioner, Mr. Roby, number 28. 4 left. This is 29. 29 will belong to the LA Chargers. Mr. Al at number 29. 3 left. We've got the Jets, the Vikings, and the Cardinals left. $30 will be the Jets. The New York Jets. Daryl, I believe, is the Jets general manager with number 30. 2 left. This will determine who will get the first pick in the rookie draft this summer. Okay, so 31 will be, the Arizona Cardinals. Anthony and the Cardinals will have 31, which means 132 belongs to the Vikings, and 101 in the rookie draft will also belong to the Vikings. So, that is everything. Let me go over all of the draft order one more time, and then I'll run through some extra stuff, and then we'll get you out of here. So, 101 belongs to the Chiefs. 102 to the Patriots. 103 the Commanders. 104 is the Broncos. 105 is the Cowboys. 106 is the Titans. 107 is the Giants. 108 is the Colts. 109 is the Buccaneers. 110 is the Raiders. 111 is the Steelers. 112 is the Browns. 113 is the Lions. 114 is the Falcons. 115 is the Dolphins. 116 is the Packers. 117 is the Saints. 118 the Bengals. 119 the Ravens. 120 the Panthers. 121 is the Texans. 122 is the Bears. 123 is the Rams. 124 is the Jaguars. 125 is the Seahawks. 126 is the 49ers. 127 is the Eagles. 128 is the Bills. 129 is the Chargers. 130 is the Jets. 131 is the Cardinals. And 132 is the Vikings. Okay, so like I said in the beginning, every even-numbered round will be snaked. So Minnesota will start every even-numbered round. They will be the first pick of that round. And then for trade value purposes, it would probably be best if you ended up figuring out what draft position all of your picks will be. So for example, I'll use the Rams as an example because they pick at 23. So every odd-numbered round, the Rams will pick at 23rd overall. And then on the flip side, on the snake side, every even-numbered round, they will pick at 10. So all of their picks, through 20 will either be 23rd or 10th. So if you guys were wanting to talk trades initially, I would recommend going through all of your picks and figuring out where your snake picks will be. That'll make things easier when you're negotiating. Trading is now open. You can make trades right now if you wish. Just make sure that both parties are in agreement of the conditions and everything that's being involved in the trade, and then post it on there'll be a thread on Pro Boards to post it in, and that will allow our tab members to look at it, evaluate it, make sure that it's fair, and then once it gets 3 approvals by our tab, a member of our leadership team will process it, and then if it's during the draft while a pick is on the clock, whoever ends up processing it will directly at the team that is acquiring the on-the-clock pick, telling them that they're now on the clock and that the transaction's been processed. And then you can obviously trade your rookie picks as well. You can trade the ones that you have this year or the ones that you have next year. Obviously, there's no way of telling who's going to have what pick next year in the rookie draft. We won't know that until the end of next season. But if the Rams say were to make a trade with the Steelers could theoretically trade like their first round pick in the rookie draft next year for um, a 1 this year and like a 2 or something like that this year, and that would be appropriate, as long as the tab deems it so. And then the rookie draft, as a reminder, will not snake. So the rookie draft will be the inverted version of this one. So Minnesota will have the first pick at the start of every round, followed by the Cardinals, the Jets, the Chargers, the Bills, et cetera, et cetera. So that draft order will stay the same. That one will not be snaked. And then the last thing that I'll go ahead and say is try to keep the actual information of where you're picking and where everybody else is picking to yourself for now. I want to try and keep the element of surprise intact for everybody else that's going to watch the video and try to go in blindly and not know where their team's going to be taken. I'm planning on probably posting the actual order either tomorrow or Tuesday, just to give people enough time to watch it. But yeah, just try and keep your actual draft position to yourself if you can, just to avoid spoilers for everybody else that actually want to experience it this way and experience it blind. So with that, I'm really excited to kick things off. And like I said, we will open the draft exactly a week from now at 8 a.m. So at that point, the Chiefs will be on the clock, and we'll have 12 hours to make their selection, and then we'll keep the ball rolling from there. So hope you guys enjoyed. I really like doing this. This is the second time that I've done a draw for a startup league like this, and it's one of the things that I look forward to doing the most. So hope you guys enjoyed. Best of luck to everybody, and you can obviously reach out to me or to any member of our leadership team with questions if you have any. But yeah, best of luck, everybody.